zoom through a couple of stuff today. Let's start off with just pick your stance. I know we typically go both sides, but just pick a stance today. We're going to go typical boxing steps. So what I want you guys to do is we're working on steps. We're working on the kinetic chain. I want you guys to understand that some of us, especially grapplers, have a big problem when we strike. We kind of lunge and we're moving too much. So I want you to learn how to use your feet to your hands. Think of the concept of under a bridge. So when you use your steps, don't throw no punches. I'm a southpaw. I can be orthodox, doesn't matter. When I push off my back leg, do not think of over a bridge. Do not go over the bridge. Go under the bridge and push off your back leg. So all we're gonna do, we're gonna go forward, step, 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 go. Pick your stance and go. When you get to the top, you're gonna push off your lead leg. Make sure you're pushing off the back foot. Push off the back foot. Go under the bridge, go backwards. Start stepping backwards. Under the bridge. Go under the bridge. I don't want to see a little Muay Thai stuff. You look like a giraffe. Come on, there we go. So use your God-given length. There we go, beautiful. Beautiful. Then face the wall, and we're gonna do lateral steps. So I'll do orthodox. I'm pushing off of my right leg, and I'm pushing off. It's the same concept. Go under the bridge. Don't go on top. Push off. You need to feel your foot. It's your foot. Go. Push. Step. And keep facing the wall. Act like your opponent is the wall. So keep your fighting stance. Make sure you're square. I don't like. Yeah. Let's fix it. Let's turn. We're doing boxing. And then once you get to the top, come back this way. Lateral steps. It's a basic lateral steps. You're pushing off your left foot. It's your left foot. Push off the left foot. Push off the left foot. Stop. Push your hips back a little bit, just like that. Go. There we go. Nice. So you're crossing your feet. I want you to step, step, step. There we go. Guys, I want you to understand that, pay attention to me right now. Keep going, breathe if you need to. Pay attention. So what I don't want to see is when you're going lateral step, imagine sun and moon, okay? So the only time we see usually an eclipse, something's wrong, okay? So if you turn around and you're constantly stepping like this, you're probably gonna get knocked out. If you're going against someone, you're always stepping and you're crossing your feet. So imagine sun and moon. Try to keep the gravitational force right in between your body. Now, we're gonna move over to some karates. But before I explain that, sometimes if you guys are struggling with your boxing steps, I want you to understand this. Sometimes you see boxers keep their heels off the ground. You don't necessarily have to be all like this, but you could kind of keep your heels a little bit off the ground, and that also helps you push off the ground. But we're gonna go into some karates. Now, with karate, when you have a typical boxing stance, right? If you notice, I'm on red and I'm on black. But if we're gonna go karate, we're acting like we're on a skateboard, but we're facing the wall, okay? And if you notice, we do micro shuffles, just like this. So I want you to bounce in place, pick a stance, bounce in place, and then start shuffling, okay? It's different than a boxing step. You're jumping micro steps in place and just go just like this. Go. Try to bounce as much as possible. If you want to know what it looks like, think of Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Make sure you are staring at your opponent, which is the street. Once you get to the top, then go backwards. Keep staring at your opponent, which is the street. Your opponent is the street. Your opponent is the street. There we go. There we go. There we go. So we don't make sure when we're doing our karates, it's not this right here. It's just a simple bounce in place and you're coming. Now, when we get up here, I want to see you guys switch. Switch, 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 go. And then do it backwards. So, Bree, what you're doing is you're galloping. Actually, I'm gonna explain you guys the difference. We're gonna do galloping. We're gonna go back to boxing a little bit. So what's the difference between a shuffle, this is a shuffle step, which is in karate, it's called a shuffle movement, and galloping. We're gonna do that right now before we continue on. So in boxing, galloping is basically, imagine you're about to go against someone and you're about to fight. You usually see like actual good strikers in the UFC. You see them immediately run to take the center. That's called galloping. You can go look it up. That's an actual boxing term. All the terms I'm telling you guys are actual terms. So what I want you guys to do, we have steps, right? What steps is basically for is when you are in a 50-50 range. I can hit him, he can hit me. So all it is a game of inches, okay? But when they're far away and maybe they're backing away from you, you gallop after them, okay? So just for nomenclature, we're gonna all pick your stance and just gallop right here. Now think of sun and moon. It's almost touching, but it's not touching. Almost touching, but it's not touching. You will never, ain't no place like home, click your heels. Gallop, okay? Everybody go, gallop, gallop. This is a boxing concept. When you get up to the front, go backwards, gallop, gallop backwards. Just a FYI. Now, there's a reason why I'm showing you guys karate, okay? Because what we're about to do, karate is big on distance management, but boxing is really good on the sweet science of footwork. But one thing that we do really well in karate is we do feints. But first, you need to get the karate footwork first. So we're gonna go back to the karates, which is the micro shuffle, okay? Now this is what I want you guys to do. My lead leg, I'm just gonna simply bring it up just like this. I'm sliding off of my back foot. I'm sliding off of my back foot, okay? So pick a stance and then go ahead, shuffle, and then go. You wanna slide. I know it's a little bit difficult. Don't run, stay in place, put it up. You're feigning with the lead hook.
At the same time?
Yes, a bounce, slide, bounce, slide. Then, whatever stance you was in, just turn and face this way. And now you should have switched stances. Bounce, slide, bounce, slide, bounce, slide. Now, what I want to add, this is brand new for you guys who are used to what I'm doing. So this time, we're gonna bounce, we're gonna stop, we're gonna take a step back, do a side kick. Bounce, whenever you're ready, step back, side kick. Now, how do we properly do a side kick? If you're ever at home, you wanna practice a side kick, grab your hand actually, get a partner. This is what we're gonna do. Let me use you. Partner's gonna stay right next to you. All you're gonna simply do, like as if you're on the skateboard, just bring your foot like this. If you do it correctly, when we were doing karate, we would take something like this and we would balance it right here. See if I can do it. It's been a while since I did karate. It's kind of, let me see. So yeah, here we go. Almost, but it's kind of weird. But this is what we used to do in karate, but I want you guys to understand, and this is gonna be very, very important because it's gonna tie into your Muay Thai kicks. So what you're doing is you're on this skate, you're gonna turn and kind of face your butt at your opponent. This is something I like to do. If I'll kick and I miss, my butt's facing at my opponent, you get an extra kick. You slide kick them right in the mouth, okay? So I want you guys to practice. Actually, we're not even gonna do the steps. Just turn, step, kick. Step, side kick. It's all in the butt. It's your butt. Whatever you're looking at, I'm looking at this, stepping, my butt's pointed, side kick. Side kick. Everybody go try it. Stay on the skateboard, step, side kick. Side kick. There we go, there we go. Yes. Your back leg goes behind your leg, the lead leg, and you're gonna kick. And it's the heel. It's the heel. You're kicking them with your heel. Use your butt and turn. Yep. Once you get to the top, If you guys are facing this way, all you're doing is just looking that way. You've changed stances. And go ahead and start doing a side kick. Remember, face your butt at your opponent. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Now, let's transition to Muay Thai. So you're gonna get, for this one, I would like for you guys to be same size, same stance. We've done this before, but the drill simply goes like this. This is for if you're chasing after someone. So all you're gonna simply do is you're gonna do a shuffle. Actually, no, I missed it. We're gonna do, my bad. Come back, we're gonna do MMA. Okay, so what I just showed you guys was boxing steps. I showed you shuffles, a shuffle movement, but a shuffle actually looks like this when you jump over and change the angle. Now I want to show you guys a shift. So a shift is something Tyson was really good at. So if this is a shuffle where both feet is moving, this is a step, this is a gallop. Now a shift is a stance switch. Okay? It's very important that we understand these different nomenclatures. So you can maybe look in at your opponent and you can see certain things he's doing. Eventually, I'm gonna show you guys when you catch someone doing certain things, the counters. If you see someone they constantly like to move, there's a counter of how to knock them out while they're moving. There's a counter when someone's shuffling too much, but I want you guys to be able to see it. So first, what we're gonna do, you're gonna pick your stance, okay? Now watch this, because this is gonna be good for the Muay Thai. We're gonna switch, look at my lead hand. Whichever stance you have, it doesn't matter. Your lead hand, you're gonna shift just like that. Shift, shift, bam, bam, bam. Now you end up back in your stance. So if you can't do what I'm about to show, I just want you guys to do this. But the drill is supposed to look like this. It's a blitz, okay? So if you cannot blitz and end up back in your stance, wait for a moment, blitz. If you can't do it, just walk. Okay, go. Oh, stay. Wait for them. Keep going. No, I'm gonna correct it. Keep going. So, I've seen some of you guys, we're gonna end up blitzing back. I've never seen no one blitz backwards, so don't worry about that. You can also throw hooks. Tyron Woodley was amazing with that, but understand this. Pay attention. Diagonal, left, right, diagonal. Some of you guys are going, I can't even do it. You're going like this. We don't want to be, if you ever play Tekken, there's a guy named Jack, he's a robot. He fights just like that. So we don't want to be like that. Diagonal, diagonal, diagonal. So if you get lost, and you see left, left, it's not supposed to be that. Left, right, go. Yeah, I know, it's okay. Just take your time. Yeah, there it is. There we go. Now we can go to the Muay Thai. So what I just showed you guys was basically a shift punch. Now for the Muay Thai. This is it for catching somebody. So now we're doing all kicks. So all I'm gonna simply do is I'm gonna shuffle. No, not shuffle. Yeah, I'm a shift right here. I'm gonna kick. He's gonna back up. As I kick, I'm gonna fully extend my punch, and then I'm going to shift and kick. Let me explain that one more time. It's my left leg the entire time that's kicking. Shift, kick, straight, kick. We got that? Yeah, partner. I'm gonna do it without him. See, my left leg's forward, kick, fully extend that cross, stepping through with a shift and kicking. That last kick usually is gonna catch him right there on the jaw. Get with a partner, actually, do it without a partner. Do it without a partner. You should be able to shadow box all the stuff I'm showing you. Fully extend. There we go, Bree. There we go. Make sure you fully extend that cross. You're chasing after them. Simple footwork. Then turn this way and go. Do it back this way. You can if you want to, but yeah, you can. If you want to switch legs, try the other leg if you want to. We're not doing that today, but if you want to, that's good practice. Now, we're going to simply, without a training partner, we're going to throw our right leg now. So you did your left leg. Now we're going to do our right leg. You're going to kick, right? And act like it's a real kick. Let me do it this way for you guys. You're going to kick. You're going to step high. So you're going to kick, step high. And the moment this foot hits the ground, use that momentum to throw your hook. It's going to teach you how to launch your hook. Then kick back, right? And then step forward right there. So I'm going to do it for you guys. You're going to kick, high, hook, kick, come back, step forward, okay? So all on that right leg. Go. Like a check. You see Muay Thai guys do it. If you want at the end, you can fully kick through and come back if you want to on the last one. Hook and kick all the way through. Beautiful. Use that once your leg comes back, use that momentum to practice your hook. It's the moment your foot hits the ground. Go. So what you're doing, let's look at what we're doing. So you're kicking. I want you to bring this foot back to your stance and throw that hook. And everybody go back. Once you get up here, turn around and go that way. Bring it back. No. Everybody stop. Look, I'm going to do it one more time. You kick. It's like as if someone missed, like they backed away and they're coming back. So you kicked. You're going to bring your hip as high as you can. You see Muay Thai guys do this. The moment you go back into your stance and your foot hits the ground, it's like a go, right? And then you kick all the way through, and there we are. And you can gallop forward, you can step forward. It's up to you. Go. All this stuff that I'm showing you is designed for you to properly shadow box, for you to properly have partner drills, develop good footwork. Just come over here, because we're about to move on to the next one. It's cool. No, you're fine. There we go. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Now, let's get with training. Nah, I'm not gonna do that, because there's a specific thing I want to teach today. Let's go into wrestling, a proper wrestling shot, okay? Now, what I want you guys to understand is typically, I haven't seen anybody explain a proper wrestling shot since I've been in many gyms, not just here. So then we're gonna talk about how to properly do that today. So, I don't care what stance you pick, the concept still stays the same. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna just step in place, okay? What is that? That's your measuring step. If I'm far away, I step a little bit more. If I'm right in front of them, I simply step a little bit, okay? I'm always gonna repeat myself on this. So you're gonna step, right? And then you're gonna level change, okay? You can even do, this is why you see when fighters are going, they're level changing. If you pay attention, actual wrestlers are actually practicing, we'll get into that later, but that's a level change. Step, level change, my lead knee. Make sure you don't touch the ground. If you do it and you touch the ground, you're gonna get sprawled on. My lead knee folds over my leg and it touches the ground. That's the penetration step. I step right here. This is the high crotch position, and the take down happens when I step all the way through. So let's do it step by step together. I don't care what stance you're in, your lead leg, step in place. Now, of course, it's not gonna look like that, like we're not Michael Jackson, but just for this, step in place, level change, lead knee, penetration step touches the ground, you go into the high crotch position and you take them down, okay? Once again, step, you're gonna level change, lead knee touches the ground, you go to the high crotch position, and then you take them down. Now, if you do it all together, it's gonna look like that. Let me see you guys do it all together. Then come back without me, all together, coming back. I told you, that's why your level changes, so you don't destroy your knee. That's why you level change. The lower you go in that level change, the better you protect your knee. We're trying to keep our knees. Next one we're gonna do. Yes?
When this happens, should it feel like more like this, or is there like any like, or like how do you go to the front?
No, it's just as simple as it's just a simple step. As straight as you possibly can. Because if you're swinging like that, imagine we're trying to take someone down. So imagine they push you and you're falling like that, okay? So you want to be as straight as you possibly can, okay? Less steps. Now, the new concept I want to show you guys, something called a down block, okay? So I want you guys to stay in your stance, lead hand, just simply do this right here. Down block, okay? Same side this time. You could gallop if you want to or step. Bring that back. Go. Lead leg. Yep. Lead hand, lead leg. Lead hand, lead leg. It's called a down block. Your lead hand, lead leg. Lead hand, lead leg. You're doing your right leg. Face this way. Go. Lead hand, lead leg.
Like this?
No.
No.
Lead hand, lead hand, lead leg. Yes. No. Not the back leg. Both are going. This hand is replacing this leg. Yeah. Lead hand, lead leg. Okay. That down block is gonna mean something in a second. All right. Let me use you. We're getting with a training partner. So the same way we was doing the down block, this time do not go ahead and do that shot at me. You shoot me. That's what a down block does. You do it just like this though, okay? That's all it is. But for this drill, he's not gonna bring his hand down. All he's gonna do is simply ballerina. I know some of you guys know where we're going with this. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna practice shooting, and as I go, he's bringing his leg as far as he can back, and if I don't get close enough, I'm not grabbing his legs. Okay? So, you could gallop, shoot, and if you go all the way through, I want you to end up in this position. Okay? This drill is designed to teach you. Some guys have a big problem when they're trying to take someone down. I just want you to just step back. They go directly to where they were at. What I want you guys to do is I want you to keep going. Keep going. I want you to go through them. That's how a takedown is supposed to be. So if you guys are doing takedowns, I want you to imagine you're not trying to take him down. You want something behind him and he happens to be in your way. That's how you take the people down. Okay? So get with a training partner. All the partner's gonna do is be a dick. He's gonna bring his leg back as far as he can. That's all he's doing. He's not pushing you. He's staying in place. He sees you're trying to grab his leg. I don't want you to. I'm gonna be a little asshole training partner. He's gonna bring his leg back as far as you can. All right? Get with a partner. 3, 2, 1. No, y'all can be anywhere. You guys can be anywhere. No. We're not going up and down. Yep. And then once you go up, I want you to switch. Yes. Make sure you guys go back and forth. So if he's on this side. Time. All right. Meet you again. Okay. So this is something very key. When we're doing our, let me just go over to the side. When we're doing MMA now, it's very important that we understand if you're a grappler, for lack of better terms, you have to beat their ass first standing and get them afraid of your strikes before you try to take them down. If he knows all I'm trying to do is take him down, he can run away from me. He can do all this good stuff. So there's a reason why I'm showing you guys footwork, because I want you to be able to use the footwork, whatever you're using, the shift, to get close to him and use your strikes, okay? Now, we have a bunch of classes in here that show you guys proper strikes, but no one goes over footwork in depth like I do. So, and that's it. That'll be a healthy balance. So if you want to do some combos, maybe later I'll go into 50-50 stuff, but one thing I've noticed is everyone doesn't have a basic understanding of footwork, okay? But now that we kind of understand this a little bit better, we're getting to what I actually wanted to show today. So we're going to get into some shoot boxing, okay? So what I need to do is, yes, I showed you guys to go on your knees to take them down, but I want you all to understand that is the last resort. You should not be doing that. That shouldn't be the first style of takedown you're trying to do. Maybe this guy's been running, maybe what I'm about to show you is not working, so you have to do that step to go down and take him down. But this is the first alternative that I want you guys to do. GSP, one of the greatest of all time, did this right here, okay? He used the karate in the boxing to get to basically a simple jab to get to this position right here. So I'm gonna be in my stance, and I'm gonna take a step, and I'm gonna jab. Now all he's gonna do is do a block, just like that. Now, typically when we jab, and I'm gonna do this in the next coming months, there's different jabs that we could do. There's different types of jabs, but we're doing a basic jab. I'm putting my hand up. Now, when we do basic jabs, we usually bring our fist to our body. This time, I want you to bring your body to your fist, okay? So you're jabbing. If I bring my fist to my body and go, he's gonna do that down block. But if I bring my body to my fist, I'm gonna end up at his legs, okay? So I'm gonna do it again. Send back. Remember that step I was telling you? Now you're doing a jab with this, okay? Bring your body to your fist and simply grab his legs just like this, okay? Now, how do we do the proper takedown? Let's face this way. So, what I'm about to teach you guys, I entered with my lead leg in between both his legs. That's a good entry, but that's not a good finish. I'm gonna say that again. Good entry, not a good finish, okay? Now, all I have to do is take my lead hand, and all I'm doing is holding his leg in place. I'm gonna step outside of his leg, and I'm gonna act like I'm fencing, just like this. You are stepping. Just the exact boxing step we was just doing, that's what you're doing to get past him. Now, don't worry about the takedown. You could probably use your arms, but it's all in the footwork. This is why we go over this. Always remember, his body is gonna tell us when we're going down. Remember that. So, I want you to just balance on this leg. If I come and I'm trying to take him down, it's not working. But I need to step past him. If I just step past him one time, just do it. This is actually perfect. He's gonna stay balanced as much as he can on this leg. Even if I step past one time, you see he's not going. If I step past one time, he's not going. But if I keep stepping, his body is gonna tell us when we're going down. Okay? So you keep stepping until his body tells you when to go down. Okay? So this is the full thing. I'm gonna jab, come, step, step, just like that. All right? Give the partner, oh, last thing, take me down. The person who's getting taken down, when you go down, I want you to go a turtle. Okay? That's good. Never getting to what I wanted to teach today. All right, 3, 2, 1. You're not going on your knees. You're not going on your knees. You're jabbing and you're stepping. This is designed not to go on your knees. Let's see. Remember, jab and bring your body to your fist. Yep, there he is. So you're going on your knees. I want you to just step through. Like, so you're like going on your knees. This one is not, it's a hinge. You're just grabbing. Grabbing, not this. You're just reaching down and grabbing. It's a hinge. Beautiful. Yes, yes, beautiful. Make sure you go all the way down. Bottom player, go a turtle immediately. Keep stepping, keep stepping. Stop, 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 stop. Hey. I was about to say, don't, just make sure y'all don't run into the nice little live stream to people. Remember, we're not going on our knees. This is not a knee takedown. We're not going on our knees. We're dodging that. We don't want to wrestle. Fuck wrestling. So you're going to cheat. So you're going to cheat like this. So you're jabbing and you're stepping. So you see that? The same steps we were doing, it's the same exact thing, but now you just threw your arm up. And then that allows you to get even closer.
That extra little step.
Yes. Yep, there it is. Yep, beautiful. Beautiful. Nice, but I want you to step. I want you to step because you might be going against someone that's your size. He is your size, but he looks a little bit more lighter in the ass. Okay, he's a striker, so I need you to fully do the step. You might have someone about your size, you know? We need to make sure we're doing this properly. Now, I like that. I love that. If you feel you could do that, do it. But just in case we're going to get someone who's just as good as you in terms of weight as well, we need to properly do the proper steps.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. Time. Let me use you again. Okay, so now this is the part that I really wanted to teach. Okay, we're going turtle. Okay, so you're gonna end up in this position right here, in the turtle position. So I'm working on, we got a bunch of our guys who are gonna be fighting really soon. So I'm developing a anti-grappling style. All of our guys are gonna be grapplers, okay? Basically, it's anti-my style, okay? I love grappling, so I'm gonna teach you guys how to basically counter someone like me. So if you get to this position, this is called the turtle position, and you're dealing with someone and you know they are a grappler, I'm about to teach you, we're going into a turtle series of how to get around them, okay? There's a series of things you do. What we're gonna go over is transitions. So you're gonna have to practice this by yourself. Now, first off, this is, the person just took you down, and now this is before they grab you, okay? This is before they grab you. Actually, without stage, for, just for, let me see, actually right here, perfect. So, let's say he took me down, and I turned, and he's on this side. The side that the person is on matters. When it comes to turtle and front headlock defense, the side that the person is on matters because it's going to be proper of how you roll. Okay, so for this, we're going to do a Granby roll, but this is before they touch you. So if he grabs me with, with a rear chest lock, I mean a body lock, a rear body lock, this is not gonna work. We're gonna do something else. This is before they grab you. You're scrambling. I am going to simply bring my shoulder to shoulder, okay? Pay attention. This left hand is right next to him. I'm going to roll shoulder to shoulder. And as I roll shoulder to shoulder, I end up right in front of him. And if he continues to come at you, you can reshoot right back at him. So he takes me down. The same thing we're doing. Watch this. I want you guys to see the full sequence. Even if he has just a waist, it doesn't matter. He doesn't have the full grip. I turn, and now I'm in front of him, okay? This is good for, sometimes I know we teach how to try to do the technical stand-up. This is kind of a cheat way of kind of technically standing them up. You're gonna go shoulder to shoulder, Granby, and remember that left hand, he's on my left side, that left hand is now a power shot, okay? So, he's gonna take me down. I fall, I come. Here we are, okay? This is before they get their grips on you. So everybody try it, shoulder to shoulder, okay? 3, 2, 1. Yes, start from the takedown.
Real quick, which shoulder are you rolling to? The one.
If they're on your left side, left to right. If they're on your right side, right to left. So if it should be your left. So shoulder, try to go shoulder to shoulder. So just roll towards your shoulder, and that will put you where you're facing them. Yeah, exactly. Remember, guys, it's shoulder to shoulder. If you go shoulder to shoulder, you will end up facing them. So, it's cool. It takes a little time. Just try to reach. So you're probably going through, because naturally everyone teaches Granbys. So you're gonna go, and you're gonna move just like that. Try to go as close as possible to your hand like this. Usually we go this way to like our hips. Go close as possible. Everybody, time. I want you guys to see this. When you roll, the roll matters, okay? So you can either roll to your foot, but this time I want you to roll as close as you can to your hands. When you roll towards that direction, as you go, that puts you where you're facing them. So when you roll, make sure you go towards your own hand, and that will make you face them, okay? Go. So, Bree, let's go back.
Got you a gift bag.
Oh, you did? Oh, fuck yeah. So let's go. Let me see. I'm gonna show you. So just do the. So you see how you're going that way? I want you to cut this way.
More.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Yes.
So,
There it is. And then you would face them. And then that left hand is gonna turn to a power hand. You're gonna end up southpaw. No, you're gonna face them. So watch, because you don't have a reference. Make him take you down. No, wait till you get to turtle. Yes. Almost, but you're because you're leaving your legs like this. I want you to face away from him. So he took you down, and you're not fully going to turtle. You're like this, and you're going, and now you're like, oh, where'd he go? You're momentarily facing him. Yes. So it's like, because when you turn in turtle, you're gonna be looking momentarily away from him, but you know where he's at though. And that's when you go for it. This is like a scramble thing. So you gotta practice this, So let's go back, Bree. It's okay. Let's go back. Let him take you down. Stop right there. So walk away from him a little bit. So you see how your left leg, I want both knees on the ground. And so you was like this. I want you to simply shift away from him a little like this. There we go. Now, Yes, yep. And that, yes, yes. Shoulder to shoulder. There it is. It's okay. These takes practice. Like this is you should land southpaw because he's on your left, and you go. If he's on your right, then you go and you end up with your right. But he's on your left side, so you have to roll shoulder to shoulder. This is a whole Granby series, but I repeat the same thing over and over. January 31st. Yeah, January 31st. Me.
That's my competition.
Ah, my gosh. Yes. Yep. Left shoulder to left shoulder to right shoulder. Perfect. Yeah, nice. That was nice. Time. Meet you again. So now, let's say now. By the way, if you didn't get it now, that's fine. That's called a I think it's a near side Granby. But let's say they get a grip on you. Okay, so we went over. This is before they touch you. This is a transition. So this is something you should practice. Okay, so maybe you can get like a reference at home. You can get a reference. It could be anything. Just simply make sure it's at your hip. You're just gonna sit. It's on my left side. That means I'm gonna end up southpaw. You go shoulder to shoulder. You face it, and you can come back up and throw that cross. Just an FYI. Okay. Now let's say he has go turtle. Back turn over here. This way. So let's say he has this grip right here. Okay. So he took me down. The person turned. And they grab you just like this. This is typically what goes first. Person will grab you just like this, and then they'll start working up to a head and arm. Okay? So now if they grabbed you just like this, we're gonna work on what to do for that. Okay, so he grabbed me. Now, FYI, for the person like that's doing this, if you ever see their elbows up, don't go for submissions. They're gonna stand up on you. Punch them first. Get the elbows to come down, then start transitioning. So when their elbows is down, you progress. When their elbows is up, you punch. Just FYI. This is what we're gonna do. But this is for this person. Pay attention to what I'm about to do. He's on my left side. Okay? We're going slow. If you go too fast, you might dislocate this person's shoulder. Just like this. This is the footwork or hand in footwork. Now, this right hand is gonna come up like this and it's gonna chop down. This elbow's coming up and it's going to my hip. My leg is baseball sliding this way. Just like this. And then you switch on them. Okay? Of course. Come just like this. Step, step. Go slow. Everybody go slow. Step. As this comes up, this knee is baseball bat sliding. This elbow is going right here. That's where you're aiming for, his armpit. That breaks it, and then you come right there in his position. If he wanted to flip it on me, he's gonna go slow. Now I'm on his right side. So his right hand is gonna go over his left hand, and he's gonna step this leg out. So let me do it. So, right side, right leg, baseball bat slide, push just like this. If you notice, let's turn, face everybody. While I'm doing it, his arm is left. So just for the safety of our training partners, there is a submission here, but for you as well, try to get your arm out as they go, just for safety of our shoulders. Okay? All right.
Does your arm cross like every time indefinitely?
Yes, because if he doesn't cross his arms, they start going for wrist rides and stuff like this.
Oh, so
That you're hiding your hand from them. So remember, this is transition. You're trying to get up, and he knows you're trying to get up. So he got you right here, and the first thing a grappler is gonna do is he's gonna start breaking this down. He might punch you. You put your hands up. Beautiful. Now he starts grabbing this right here. So the first thing you do is you hide your hand, right? And then for him to break you down, he wants to grab your knees just like this, but you stepped out already. Now you're gonna simply baseball bat slide through that space. Yep, keep going. And then you go just like that. It's fast. But for everybody in here, I want you guys to go slow. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Yes, start from turtle. Try both sides. Yes. Baseball bat slide that right leg through that space. Yes, yes, yes. Almost. I like that's way better than Saturday. That's way better. So that was good. Stick with that. Stick with that. Don't worry about it. We'll fix the rest. But stick with that right there. So, yes, so Bree, we don't want this, we want same time. Yes. Yes, there we go. Yep, and keep going. Beautiful.
And you said we want our knees together?
Say that again?
Do we want our knees together?
No. All you're doing is having just a double grip just like this. And then he's going to take your, yep, just like that. Now, when you step like that, it has to be, so go back. It has to be at the same time. It got to be at the same time. Perfect. Now, go slow. That right leg is gonna baseball bat slide, and your left elbow is gonna chop down. Nope, that's a roll. You're sliding away from him. You're taking your hips away from him.
We can. Next minute question.
Yeah.
If somebody's stapling the leg.
This is before. Like, yeah, this is before. So, like, I showed you what happens before they grabbed you of how to roll and face them. Now they grabbed you, and now I'm showing how to roll out of this, and then I'll show what to do if they staple your leg. Yeah. Yep. Yes. Yes, take your time. You want, yes. So you felt he was still holding you. That means your hips need to go a little bit further away from him. So you're sliding out like this. And as you're sliding, you're pushing them just like that, and you're going into him. Yeah. You're like sliding like a JoJo pose. You know, like, yes, try it again. There we go. Nice. Yes. And now do me a favor for both of you. Even though we're not going fast, I want you to instinctively feel your elbow go right here in their in like the armpit area. Just feel it properly. Because if you're in a fight, I want you to just you know. Let me see. So stop. Remember, your that left hand's gonna be over. Yep, and you're gonna step with that right leg. Now do it at the same time. Right. Now that left leg, so watch me, that left leg is baseball bat sliding while that right hand is doing this. As far as you, yes. And you put your hips out and you're chopping down with the elbow. There it is. Almost. Okay. I'm going to be going over this over and over. So if you don't get it today, doesn't matter. We're going to get it next time. So don't even worry about it. But what I want you to do is a baseball bat slide. So if I'm doing this, right, this knee needs to go through here. So you're sliding away like this, where your hips is out. Because the whole point is he wants your hips. So you're denying his hips and fucking the shoulder up. And then you're turning into him. That's why I said we're going slow, and I'm teaching you guys pinpoint accuracy. But when it's fast, well, I think once we get good, everyone's going to be aware of this move, so they're going to know how to get their arm out. But if someone doesn't know, it's going to jack their arm up. Nice, beautiful. Yeah. All right, time. Let me use you again. All right, so what we first went over was they took you down, and before they touch you, you roll, and you could come back at them. Then we went over, before you could do any of that, you felt him get a rear body lock. You come, and you switched it on them, okay? Now, what happens if your leg ends up in between them, okay? So if I try to do that same thing, get the little grip. That's not happening. It's not happening. Okay? My legs is stuck. He can even staple your leg just like this. Now that's another series. We won't be able to get to it, but this is if, actually face this way. So look at his legs. You see how his shin is stopping my leg? We might not be able to do this move. So if you notice, I'm progressing up, move to move, but we don't have time, so this is gonna be the last move. So he doesn't have the staple. He just simply caught you, and you notice your leg is in between his leg. Okay? So now we're gonna do a Granby where we incite a scramble. So the same way you guys went shoulder to shoulder, this time all you're gonna simply do is you're gonna Granby through this space right here. So you can't bring your knees through it this time. So now we're gonna we're kicking just like that, kind of that motion. So I'm gonna Granby. I'm bringing my head through this spot right here. As I go, I'm kicking my leg and I'm chopping him. This is going to incite a scramble. Okay? This is meant for a scramble. Now, sometimes if they do this right here, because I know there's some what if guys up in here, this is a different grip. Totally different grip. We're right here. Remember, everything I'm showing you guys, it's a buildup of if you're starting to get fucked more and more. You're trying to stop them. So now we're here. You're gonna simply roll and chop. You end up in this position right here. Sometimes they'll hold on for dear life. Then you can just come up and now you're on top of them, okay? But you chop, and now the rules of a scramble is head height. I want you all to remember that. That's usually when I'm scrambling with people, I always remember my head needs to be higher than their head, okay? That's all you guys have to remember. If you don't remember none of this and you incite a scramble, my leg is in between his leg, I roll, I chop. There's no connection. I mean, you could probably go for leg locks or whatever. We don't really want to do that. We want to just get up, start trying to get up as fast as you can. Head height, okay? Head height. So this is the last thing we're gonna do, and then we'll call it class. All right, 3, 2, 1. So now they have both of their legs covering in between one of your legs. Go. He doesn't have the staple. He doesn't have the staple. That's a no. So
Oh, but his leg is still.
his leg is still in there, but he has it just like that. No, so you're going away from him. Yes. And you're kicking just like that, and it incites a scramble. So
If you were me and I'm stuck like this,
that's fine.
how would you go?
You go directly into half guard. That's the best position you want to be on top. That's like the worst position to be at if you're a jiu-jitsu guy. Half guard, it sucks. That's perfect for ground and pound. Which we'll get to that in a second, but not today. Y'all got any questions?
Am I just chopping or I'm just throwing the...
You're just throwing your leg. This is the inside of scramble. They grabbed you. We didn't get to do the initial escape. Our legs are kind of covered. We can't do the sit outs. Now we're just inciting the scramble.
And she's got this leg locked.
No. Remember, we're progressing. So we have one where they weren't touching you. They barely connected. We have one where they're connected. Now we have one with their leg just over one of your legs, and then we're gonna move into this right here next. That's what we're going to. But right now, for the sake of the drill, it's not this, it's just simply this.
How do you launch them over you with one leg?
It's the roll.
It's the roll.
It's the roll. Let me see.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Yes. So he's on your left side. So your hand's going this way, and your left leg is chopping, and you're inciting a scramble. So yes, it's gonna be chopping. You're gonna be kicking. So this leg, your shoulder, arm, head is going through this spot right here, and you're rolling.
Okay. And I'm just bringing my leg up for the amount. Okay.
Yes, and you tuck your shoulder in, like hide and roll. You see, but your legs, it's hard. It's not like, of course, be careful, we're going slow, but if you do it correctly, it's fast, it's hard, and it's gonna incite a scramble. All right, we're out of time. But the takeaways that I want to do. Let me use you one last time. So the takeaways before we end class. I know we're going slow, but there's a reason. Okay? If we did the other one, we might accidentally dislocate their shoulder. If we do this one really fast, move away. Just let go. Just get away. If we do this one really fast, their face is gonna slam into the mat. Okay? So line up. So we went over footwork. Understand if you want to take someone down properly or strike properly, footwork matters for takedowns and for striking. But I want you guys to get in the habit because I see sometimes we're too happy with when we go on the ground with playing guard. That's the worst thing we want. I want you guys to get in the habit of momentarily having the confidence to turn away from them and understanding triggers. Is he touching me? Okay, I can roll and come back. Does he have a body lock on me? Okay, I can roll. I can switch it on him. Is he covering my leg? Okay, I'm inside a scramble. Is he stapling? Okay, then I'm gonna have to do an arm drag. Okay, so don't worry about it. Good job today, everybody. More technique today, but I wanted to show you guys some good stuff today.
Thank you so much, Coach.
Thank you. All yours, Coach. I went over a little bit, but